Welcome back to my kitchen. On today's menu, we have a hot link breakfast sandwich. This was one of my favorite things to eat growing up, but I done spent some hours in the kitchen. I'm a way better cook than I was, so we're gonna improve on it and make it 1,000 times better. Let's get to work. Growing up, this sandwich was very simple. It was always bread, sausage, egg, and cheese. And so to make it better, we gotta add things to it. And the first thing you're doing, y'all know I love me some onions. So here we have a quick pickling mix. We're gonna make some quick pickled red onions, a great way just to boost flavor. I absolutely love these, and these only get better with time. So once you fill it up, just put the lid on it, and that is a quick pickling mix from all my videos. Any pickled like onions or jalapenos that I've done on the channel, it's the same quick brine mix. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's why you should subscribe, so you can come join the party and know what I'm talking about, because these are absolutely amazing. These go in your fridge, but I said they only get better in time, and this is what they look like the next day. So if I know I'm making something like this, always do it the night before so you have something amazing, ready to go. All these do, go in the fridge. Whenever you're ready to use them, they just gonna get better. The next thing we are whipping up is a spicy syrup. I love syrup. Syrup is one of the best condiments when it comes to breakfast, and it's super simple to make. Into a saucepan, we're gonna add a little bit of maple syrup. You can use whatever syrup you love. Then we're going there with the dashes of some red pepper flakes, just for a little heat. A bit of brightness, we'll add a little bit of ACV. Nice little kiss of that. Mwah. Why did I do that? I have no idea why I did that. Finish off with a pinch of salt, and now this just goes over the burner. Over like medium low heat is gonna simmer. All the flavors are really just gonna come together. Make something amazing. By the time we're done making our sausage or egg, this will be ready to go. I saw a chef say no sandwich is complete without sauce, so we're gonna make a quick, amazing sauce. Everything today is going to be amazing, and it's quick. Like this whole recipe is super quick. You could do this all in 30 minutes. Into a small bowl, we're gonna go in there with some mayo, QP mayo. Of course, if you're not using it, you should be. Go a splash of Dijon mustard. For some sweetness, we'll go with a little bit of honey as well. I love, and this is hot honey too. I love adding sweetness to my dishes. Y'all know that. I'm a sucker for sweets. A little smoked paprika. If you're not using this, you know what I'm gonna say. We need a pinch of salt, and for those red onions, those are sliced on a mandolin. You want them very thin, or slice them however thick you want. But I like my red onions sliced thinly, so that's what I did. Forgot to mention that. My fault, gang. Last but not least, and definitely the star, we're gonna add some Chipotle Peppers and adobo sauce. Oh no, I just went blank for a second. And we're just gonna mix this up, and this sauce will be absolutely fantastic. I'm telling y'all, trust me on this. I would never ever lead y'all in the wrong direction. I say that every week. You should know I'm the best cook you've never heard of. Mix this up, and bam, you have something absolutely amazing, something special that's gonna go on our sandwich. Now, we're on the home stretch. All we gotta do is prep our sausage, which is super easy. Slicing it down the middle, make some eggs, toast your buns, enlarge. The last thing we gotta prep is our sausage, and you know, famously with breakfast sandwich or like sausage sandwiches, at least for me growing up, they gotta be split right down the middle. So all you're gonna do is just take your knife and just slice them, not slice them, but like butterfly them, pull them apart, keep that casing intact, flip them over. We're gonna get a nice sear on these bad boys. Good Lord, I am using the Wright brand as well. I like to try different sausages. I can't ever find a good sausage. I need to learn how to make my own, because once I learn how to make my own sausage, DG, I already make my own bacon and it's phenomenal. So making my own sausage, gonna be even better. Okay, cool. Once you get them flat like you like it, all you wanna do is bring out a stovetop. We'll get ready to cook these bad boys off, and we're gonna be eating large very soon. I know I said that already, but trust me on this. Once your pan is heated up, I'm going in there with stainless steel, and I'm using avocado oil just so we can get a good sear. We know the staple of sausage is you gotta get a nice little crisp on it, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So you're gonna take your sausage, you just place it in there. Same side down. I'm gonna put a weight on it just so it stays in contact with the pan. It's getting a good even sear. Once it's crispy and charred on the bottom side, we'll flip it over, of course, cook the other side. After this side, have some butter melting in our pan. We're gonna toast some brioche buns. I figured y'all didn't need to see that. Y'all know how to toast bread till it gets nice and golden brown. The sausage is smelling great. Man, oh man. Okay, and after a few minutes, we can check it and see what we're looking like. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, look at that, amazing. Beautiful, flip it over. And now you just let the other side cook, do its thing, and you're good to go. Wow, that's beautiful. Hey, and once the bottom side is nice and crispy, we can go ahead and remove it from the pan. And we're gonna place this in a warm oven just to keep warm while we make our eggs. But we're not just putting them in the oven. Before we do that, you're gonna take a little bit of that syrup you made and just drizzle it right over the top so it can soak into it. While it cools off just a little bit while we make our eggs. This smells absolutely amazing. Your house should smell amazing. That's how you know you're doing something right. If your house smells good, you're probably winning. Okay, good to go. Just look at the beauty of this. Good Lord. Now throw this in the oven, bring back another pan, and we'll get started on our eggs. In the next pan, we're gonna add some oil and some butter going down. I like to always cook my eggs in a little bit of butter or oil. And I'm doing this in this non-stick pan. You can do this in a stainless steel if you're a freak, if you got the talents for that. But I don't even like to play with my food. I don't even want to take the chances of messing up. So I always do it in a non-stick. Just to make my life a little bit easier. No stress way. Don't ever have to worry about it sticking to the pan. Shout out you non-stick pans, because where would I be without you? One day maybe. Okay, cool. Take your egg, and now you just want to crack it right into it. Let it cook and do its thing. I love fried eggs. I forget what it's called when the egg yolk isn't like cooked through. We're not gonna cook it through, so it's gonna be runny. I like my eggs like that. I forget the name of it, but if you know the name, drop it down in the comments. We're gonna season this up with salt because of course you wanna taste your eggs. I love eggs, and you'd be surprised how much salt eggs can take. I used to oversalt my eggs like crazy growing up as a kid, and now I have the perfect touch on when it comes to salting eggs. Can't have salt without your pepper. And my pepper mill, I'm out of pepper, so I gotta go buy some more peppercorns. That's why I'm using this. But fresh cracked pepper is always gonna be better. I'm gonna take some of this oil and like kind of baste it a little bit. I wish there was like silicone spoons. That'd make this a little bit easier. Because of course you don't wanna use metal on nonstick. So we're just gonna baste it the best we can. Nice and easy. All that brown butter's gonna soak into that egg. It's making it truly phenomenal. And the best part, it's gonna come up with ease. Another great way to season eggs, I think, is a little bit of seasoned salt. I love the taste of seasoned salt, especially that on some french fries. Phenomenal. Once your egg is cooked, we can go ahead and take it off the heat. I always forget my tray. And now we're gonna get ready to build. We gotta do one last thing before we eat, but I promise you it's gonna be a very welcome addition to the sandwich. See y'all see all these pots and pans over here? Life of a cook. Last but not least, I like a little earthiness on my sandwiches now. Now that I'm grown up, I'm kind of matured a little bit. So we're gonna go down there with some arugula. Here we have some lemon juice from a lemon that I juiced last night. So we're gonna go a squeezer of that. And then to top it all off, just a small teaspoon of olive oil. Nice, simple, good to go. It's gonna add some good flavor, some nice brightness to the sandwich. It's just gonna make it all that much better. Okay, cool. Mix this up, set this to the side, and let's build because I'm ready to eat. To build, super simple. Our beautiful toasted bread. I love toasting bread. That is gonna add so much flavor simply just by toasting bread. Then our sauce from earlier, of course. Go down on the bottom layer of that. Don't be cheap, you know what I'm saying? This is your sauce. Use as much or as little as you like. Next, we're gonna go down with our sausage. And we're gonna go 3. I think that'll be the perfect fit, just like so. And then we're gonna just take a little bit more of that syrup and just drizzle it all on there just to reinforce that maple. We made this, so we might as well add it, you know what I'm saying? Cool, just like so. And then my cheese of choice for this sandwich will be some Pepperjack. Some good spices, but of course we gotta toast that because who just wants a cold slice of cheese on your sandwich? And this thing never works, so we'll see if we can get it going. My other torch is not working, so this is what we're gonna have to settle with today. This is kind of ghetto. Don't judge me on this too, guys. I like to have fun just as much as you do. Okay, we just want to toast this lightly. We don't want it to be super melty. So, okay, the next thing we're gonna go down with is our beautiful fried egg, just looking absolutely beautiful. We are making a beautiful sandwich. I love food, man. I hope you guys didn't forget about these red onions. Beautiful red onions, a nice pop of color, some vibrance as well. It's just gonna make everything taste better, look better. You wanna spread these out. Don't do it like I did it. That kind of was a bad job. Y'all know me, when it comes to my plating, I try to plate up very perfectly. So I'm trying to figure out a good way because I want a little bit of everything showing, you know? Especially for the picture. I gotta get y'all to click on this thing. I mean, it'd be hard getting y'all to click. So I gotta make it look good. I am happy with that. And the last thing we're gonna go down there with is our arugula. I'm trying not to pop the yolk either because that would be painful. And just like so, we have a beautiful sandwich, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, this is the one. Not the 2, not the 3, the one. We'll add a little bit more sauce to our top bun just to round it out, complete the sando. You gotta show love to the top bun too, you know what I'm saying? You can't just show love to one side. You gotta go both ways. And then you just crown your king and you have a beautiful sandwich. Y'all let me know how that looks. Ooh, we know it's time to dig into this thing and eat some good food. Okay, let's dig in. Of course, I gotta pop this egg yolk first because I hate biting into egg yolk and it kind of like runs in my mouth. Ooh, money shot. Good Lord. Okay, cool. Cheers to y'all. Don't make the same thing all the time. Challenge yourself in the kids. So y'all know the deal. My mouth is watering. I'm hungry. Let's go for it. Cheers to y'all. Phenomenal. Yo, look at this bite. Absolutely fantastic. You really taste that arugula. The pickled onions really do shine good. The sausage is amazing. This sandwich is very light. Like usually when you eat something like this, I feel like it's heavy on you. It makes you want to go to sleep. But this, I can get up and just keep going. Nice heat from the sausage, the spicy syrup. The Pepperjack cheese is a great touch. Amazing. This is a great way to start your day. I wish I could go back in time and give my younger self this version of the sandwich because I know that boy would go absolutely crazy for it. I would tell him, keep on cooking because you're nice at it. But one thing I would do different, I would drain the pickled onions a little bit more just because all that juice kind of did seep and kind of make the bottom bread a little bit too soggy for me, but that'd be the only thing I would do different. So do that at home. Drain them off, make sure there's no extra liquid, but nonetheless, come back next week. Send this to somebody that needs a great breakfast recipe. Because this is it. Try the food and I promise you guys, I'm not lying. You'll feel the same way. I'll see y'all then. Peace.